Hello, my loves. Every time I start the camera, my voice cracks. Why? Why does it do that? I don't know. But I positioned my TV better this time. And of course that's gonna start as soon as I start the freaking video. Well, the lighting looks better. Ooh, here, let me turn this on. Bam. And it doesn't. I mean, it kind of does a little bit. Now, only problem is how I'm going to... Oh, that's perfect. Even though I can barely see myself. It's fine. Hello, my loves, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing pastel colors makeup tutorial. And I'm kind of thinking about going like big and bold and like a rainbow type of eye. So we will see what I do. Not exactly sure. But you know, it'll be fun to play with makeup. It's actually currently 5 in the morning. And I've been editing. So, love that for me. Trying to do better about being a YouTuber. Even though I'm a really bad one. We all know this. Me and you. We know.
I can feel it somewhere inside, haunting. Like a drug I keep on wanting. There's a love that fits so perfect, it's hard to believe. There's a reason I can feel my heart stop beating, and the air gets tough just breathing. I'm alone, but I'm still feeling like someone's with me. It's strange, I know, but I feel...
Let me get some shit situated real quick. I'm trying to be better about not cussing on my YouTube channel, because in the video that you guys will see before this one, I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, and all my family. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm dropping everything. I almost cussed. I'm not gonna lie, I almost cussed. Let me get my cute little cat ears. I guess I'm not doing my face yet, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're cute, so might as well. So I am just going to take my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 10, and I'm going to apply that to my eyelids as my primer. As always, it's the easiest thing for me. I really don't want to go out and buy something specifically for your eyelids to prime. I probably should to see which one's better, but concealer is working for me, so that is what I'm going with. Alright, so I'm just going to... Hi. And I bring it into the inner corner too, because I have darkness there and I want to hide that as well. And I'm just gonna blend that out. I honestly don't even know the look I'm going to do, so it's gonna be a surprise to both you and me. So I guess we will see. A little tan going on. Oh, you can see my scar right here. Don't know what that's from. Love that for me. And I don't really look that tan, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? And to set that concealer, I'm just going to go in with my tried and true Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade Fair Light. This is my favorite powder at the moment, honest. I'm just going to, like always, stamp it over top. Oh gosh, my palette is a disaster. But I mean, honestly, what's new? We don't expect amazingness from me, do we? I mean, I'm a hot mess. We all know this. We all know this. Also, you guys, I clean all of my makeup brushes and my beauty sponge, but so they are all nice and clean, thankfully, because they were all really dirty. And I couldn't tell you the last time that I cleaned them. That's gross, but it's the truth. It happens. All of us YouTubers, makeup gurus, makeup lovers, we all do it, okay? We all do it. Don't act like you don't do it, okay? Okay. So I think first what I'm going to do is dip into this, this big shade right here. And stick this in the outer corner, or the inner corner. I'm going to stick this in the inner corner because I'm going to put it yellow in the inner corner and then work my way out. So I'm going to stick this in the inner corner and then we're going to build on top of it, but I just want to set this down as a base. So this will be a good test for me if I can actually do makeup or not, so we will see. So I'm going to scoot up close, and I think I'm also this time going to zoom you guys in. Yeah. So I'm going to take this in the inner corner. This may not be a good brush for this, honestly. And it kind of hurts right now. I'm digging into my eyeball. Start building up the color. Okay, well, it put a little something down, but I mean, oh yeah, you can see it on camera. Thank goodness. You can see a little bit, yeah. It's not bright, but it's gonna work. Because the one we're gonna go in with next will be brighter. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm gonna dip into this really neon yellow shade, and I'm gonna add that right over top and like underneath. And let's hope. Oh, it looks green on camera. Why does it look green on camera? It looks green over here too, but it's like yellow. I'm going to take a just clean blending brush and just blend everything out. And go back in with that same brush and just keep going at it. Alright, now I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Obviously you guys know I do the same moves over and over. Now I'm going to dip into the Dream Street palette by Kathleen Lights and ColourPop, and I am going to grab the shade Spark, and I'm going to put that right next to that yellow and pray for the best. And as I'm blending it out, I'm just kind of blending it in to each other. And then we'll take like a little orange. Then just taking that somewhat clean blending brush I've been using. I hit 30 minutes already. God, that's scary. I literally am only 2 eyeshadows in. I bet you need to stop talking. Trust me, I know it looks janky now, but once we blending is key. I'm going to tell you that right now. You blend until everything is perfect. If it doesn't look good, you blend it out. Blend it out. It will save your life. Take another clean blending brush. I am going to dip this shade right here from the James Charles palette. I'm going to take that in the outer corner. You can definitely see my double chin in every angle. And I'm going to pop it out just a little bit. Should I attempt a cut crease? No, because I do not know how to do it, and I know I'll mess it up. I know for a fact I will mess it up. Just keep blending, just keep blending, 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 blending. And you can get sloppy with the outer because I'm going to clean it up with a makeup wipe anyways, because I like the preciseness that you have with the makeup wipe rather than like having to make sure that you don't go too far over. And I am going to dip into this shade right here in the James Charles palette. I'm going to put that between the pink and the blue. We have some transition and it doesn't look so awkward and just, you know. And I'm bringing everything in the crease and down to the lid. Because I have pretty much hooded eyes, see when I close my eyes you can't really see much. So I try to bring it up higher on my crease, or like the area in between your eyebrow and your crease, because the transition area, because then you will actually be able to see it rather than right now like I don't have much eyelid, so you can't really see it that well. But if you bring it higher up, you'll be able to see it better and it'll look prettier. And then I'm going to go back into that blue. This is going to be a lot of blending. And just blend that. Probably shouldn't have put more on the brush, but you know. Then go back into the purple, blend it more, pick up a little bit more of that purple, just a little bit, just to get everything good. And then take my other brush with the pink and get that nice and vibrant again. And make sure everything is blended seamlessly. Alright, and I'm going to do the same thing on the... Actually, I'm going to continue with this eye real quick, because if I don't, then I will not know what to do. So I'm going to take another blending brush. Another one, I know, another one. I'm going to dip into this shade right here. It's coming a little more orange or yellow on camera, but it's actually very orange and very neon orange, so it'll go perfect with this look. Pick it up on my brush and do the same thing that we've been doing, just in between the two colors, starting at the top, blending them, and blending so that you can see the color. It's okay if it looks like it's taking over those colors, because we'll go back in and blend even more. This will be a lot of blending. So just blend, 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 and then take the yellow, blend, blend, blend. It's gonna be, I just need a new theme song. It's freaking blending. And then back into the pink. And just blend that all in. See? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's starting to come together. I really like it. These colors really go together. Very pretty. I mean, obviously they're pretty much the rainbow, but... Alright, and then the purple again. And then finally the blue. Just to get everything. I want to make sure that I bring it down onto the lid, so that it's not just a... I'm probably actually... I think I may put like a pigment, like Maiden pigment all over the lid. That'll be beautiful. I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing I did on this eye on the other eye, and then I will be, I mean, I'll zoom through it, so it'll be like 2 seconds, or it won't be as long as how long it'll take me, but you'll get the gist. Hello. I'm right here. Thank you. Come again. And then I'm just going to take my clean blending brush and just blend over the edges. Actually, I'm going to dip into Shooting Star from the Dream Street palette. And I'm just going to barely put anything on there. Tap it off really well. And then run over that top edge just to blend everything out. Make sure I don't have a harsh line up there. Now I am going to take Kathleen Lights and ColourPop's loose pigment in the shade The Maiden. I'm just going to put a little bit in the cap, and actually I'm going to use a glitter glue today. A little on the back of my on the back of my hand first, and then I'm going to take it on my brush and then just apply it. And I'm just going to dip it right into the Maiden, pack it on. Oh, girl. Of course, again. Whoa. Talk about being that extra bitch. Me and an eye look. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. But sometimes, you know, you start applying and then you get a little heavy-handed like me all the time. It'll look really pretty with lashes and like mascara and the whole 9 yards. So, actually what I'm gonna do is take a little stiff brush like this. I almost said stiff definer brush. I guess, is this a stiff definer brush? Anyways, a stiff brush like this. I'm gonna go into the black in the James Charles palette. I'm just gonna fake a wing liner because I cannot do wing liners to save my life. But you know, you can fake it till you make it. Honestly, that's a good saying. Fake it till you make it. So I'm just gonna kind of press it just to give the effect. See, it kind of gave that effect of a wing. Oh, why do I keep doing that? I keep stopping in my midst of sentences. I can clean that up and fix it so it doesn't look so janky. Alright, now I'm going to clean up the fallout and all that fun stuff. I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and clean up my under eyes and clean up all the fallout and all the glitter and stuff. I am actually going to go ahead and do lashes and my eyebrows off of camera. Okay, so I did my lashes and my eyebrows off of camera, and I also did my face makeup because I was wanting to revisit the Hourglass Vanish Stick foundation, the Hourglass Vanish Stick foundation. And the only reason that I had anything bad to say about this was because this was not my shade whatsoever. And honestly, right now it's my perfect shade because I've been tanning and well, I wanted to try it again, and honestly, holy smokes. Hold on, first of all, this lash is bothering the crap out of me. Okay. Holy smokes, I don't think I've ever seen my skin in foundation look this good and like feel like there's nothing on it. And I love that feeling because I hate when I like put foundation on and you can feel the makeup. That's like my biggest thing, is because like I want a full face, but then I go out and I hate the way it feels. Like I hate being out and like just like being like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have done a full face of makeup. But then like I like it. I have acne scarring. I'm someone who suffers from acne, so it's just like I want to cover that stuff up. So it's like I really like this foundation now. I'm going to be using it a lot, and I should probably get my shade when I am lighter, so that probably will happen. But yeah, so I did that, and then I just added the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Light Peach underneath my eyes and to highlight the center of my face, and then I set everything with my Maybelline powder, and I actually really like the way that my face makeup turned out. So I'm going to do my lower lash line now, and actually I'm going to fix up my top lash line. Right, shout out you texting me right now. It's 6:30 in the morning. Shout out Dad, you just left for work. I'm just going to fix this up a bit because you can't really see the color anymore because the glitter got on it. There we go. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a glitter bitch. But with this, no. Now, I'm going to take a little pencil brush, I think this is. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to do my lower lash line, and I'm going to do the exact same thing I did on the top. I'm just going to do the blue, the purple, the pink, the orange, and the yellow, and just do the exact same thing. So I will zoom through this as well. Ew, I cannot believe I just did that. Alright, and now I'm going to put mascara on my bottom lashes. For my bronzer, I am going to use my Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer in the shade the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer. Okay. The Marc Jacobs Coconut Perfect Tan Omega bronze in the shade Tantastic. This is my favorite bronzer of all time. I've had this for a very long time, and I have not even gotten close to hitting pan. I love it. It's a great color, and it looks so pretty. So I'm going to use this to bronze the skin. I'm just going to take this little brush. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's an Anastasia brush. I'm pretty sure I got it with my, one of my palettes. And I'm just going to take the fluffier brush. I'm just going to dip it in, tap off all the excess, and then just add some color to the nose. As always, not really contouring or anything, but just bringing some life back. Usually will take my powder brush and just go over everything to make sure everything looks good. For blush, I am using the e.l.f. If I can open it. The new e.l.f. Primer Infused blush in the shade Always Rosy. And I love this color. And I've tried this blush before, I think once before, and it's so pretty. So I'm gonna try it again. Or use it today, not try it again. Whatever. And then I just put it on the apple of my cheek and then start to just kind of feather it back. And because this blush is so intense, I'm taking it and I'm just tapping it lightly on my hand just to get rid of some of the pigment. Oh, I'm feeling this. Yes. And now for highlight, I'm actually going to take my Desi X Katy Dose of Colors highlight in the shade Fuego. This is a beautiful golden champagne. It's not golden. It's like a champagne, yeah, kind of golden. Yeah, champagne goldy. I think it would go really good with this look. I'm going to take my big fat brush that I like to highlight with. Grab it. And then just hit the cheek with it. Oh, and you can actually see it on camera. Ooh, I think the setup is going to be good for me. I also take a little bit right above my brow bone, or my brows. I almost said brow bone. Down the nose, and I'm gonna actually take my finger for this one. On the tip of the nose. Down the center, and then also on the Cupid's bow, as always. Now for lips, one of my favorite parts. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I am going to go in with the Kathleen Lights X ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Dreamy, and I'm going to apply this to my lips. I'm going to take my Pixie Glow Mist, and I'm going to spray my face with a little bit of this. A little bit as I spray the entire bottle. I'm also going to take my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray and spray that on my face as well. I'm wanting a really glowy, cute moment, you know. And I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to take Lucky Clover and the Anastasia Beverly Hills. You know who Anastasia is. Anastasia Moonchild Highlighting Palette. I'm going to take Lucky Clover. And it's the yellowy one. And I'm going to pop it on the inner corners. Just to give a little pop. Ooh, shit. And then I'm going to take the second shade in the James Charles palette, and I'm going to use that underneath my brow bone. I'm actually going to pop a little bit of that shade actually just on the high points of my cheek, and then tap it in with my finger. A little bit on the nose because a bitch needs more. Okay, I have literally like 30 seconds. So that completes this tutorial, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am so happy with how this look turned out. When I started doing makeup, didn't think I would ever get to this point to where I could actually do something like this. This look a lot. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be taking it off. And it is 7 o'clock today, or 7 o'clock in the morning. My camera's about to restart. Oh, it's not. Just kidding. Wow, I look like an idiot. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and make sure you are subscribed to my little hot mess family I have going on here because I'm a hot mess myself. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hello my loves and welcome to my channel. I almost said welcome back. That is not my thing.